Today is 7 October, market kept up and trade upward, however was not able to hold the gain. Retrace and trade off high, up 17 points to close at 3101 with average volume. Now market is actually trading above the 1326 SMA and was able to actually close above that. The fact that we are not able to clear this resistance, which is at 3108, is likely to be actually stuck within this trading range. Nevertheless, we'd like to see what happens. If you can trade above 1326, there's a possibility that you may eventually break up. Now remember, this is a congestion area, so it's actually quite a challenge. Support remain at this level here, 3038. Now let's take a look at some of the strong stock we're discussing. This is first resources, very nice break, and since the break you notice you have been trading a series of bull bar except for two neutral bar, and on this occasion here yesterday you actually break out with an extension bar with the volume spike, so it's already overextended, and it's also trading at close to this level here, which was actually the January high last year. So it's actually good to actually exit the trade and watch what happens. So the fact that we have a very strong move here, stock is not likely to perform. More likely trade sideways. We'd like to see what happens and eventually look for a break on the upside. Now we also see the other palm oil stock move aggressively. This is Golden Agri. Notice yesterday we have again a huge bar with a volume spike. Today pullback. This is a rabbit head setup. Look for a break above the high of 27 cents. Bovitama. This is perhaps the only palm oil stock that still managed to actually trade with a gain after yesterday's strong move. Look for a pullback here. Look for setups to go long. Now notice we have overhead resistance, so you have to be mindful of that. Now Wilmer has a slightly different characteristics. This stock was actually trending downwards, and it was actually near this support level before you actually do a reversal. Again, yesterday we had a very strong bar, but today cannot hold the ground. Trade reversal. I'd like to see what happens if we can actually hold within this bar, so that will be generally positive. We'd like to look for it eventually to take out this high here, which is at 445. So again, more likely a hit and run because we have immediate over resistance here. Olam. Here we have very nice break, and you notice a series of bull bar except for a few neutral bar. You're also approaching this high here. So again, if you can just trade sideways, and we'd like to see eventually take out this resistance here, this high here at 180. Energy related stock, this is Geo Energy. Notice stock was actually sluggish, but there was this catalyst that actually triggered this move with a gap here and it ran up, and today trade inside bar. Look for a break above this high here of 36 cents. Golden Energy. Again, very nice move. They actually broke this high here and followed by a inside bar. Again, if you can trade sideways closer to daylight, that will be positive, and look for eventually break above the high here of 45 cents. Now we have to be mindful that energies can be volatile, so it depends a lot on the crude palm oil as well as the crude oil performance. Crude oil currently actually retracing, so you just have to be aware of that. Now we'll be discussing some of the tech stocks, and some of them has weakened. This is Franken. Notice it's trading below 1326 SMA, and here we have a gap down, and today's trade inside bar, but here we have a contraction setup. Look for a break below this low here of 213. UMS stock was consolidating for quite some time. Eventually failed on the downside. Alright, so you notice this is a consolidation break on the downside, and we have an extension bar. Today trade a doji near the bottom of this range, which is negative. Again, we'd like to look for an eventual break below this low here, which is at 154.